It's summertime in Ontario, and Doug Ford, who notoriously doesn't drink, is advertising how we can still buy alcohol without the LCBO. Because instead of doing his job and getting a deal made, he's doing everything in his power to undermine workers. With the Ford government creating an interactive map showing thousands of convenient options where you can still buy beer, wine, spirits, and other drinks. This is everywhere in Ontario that you can currently buy alcohol that is not the LCBO. And yet Doug Ford still wants to expand booze sales to 8,000 new stores across Ontario. Because how can you live in any place where you can't buy alcohol at a gas station? I gotta get my drink on before I get into my car. Meanwhile, how are all of these stores keeping stocked if the LCBO is on strike? Well, it's only the people who work in the warehouses and the stores that are on strike for the LCBO. The people who work at head office aren't unionized. And for those non-unionized employees, they are being forced to work in the warehouse, with some people being given 10 to 12-hour shifts. People who have never worked in a warehouse before, who aren't trained to work in a warehouse before, are now being forced to do the jobs, are being forced to scab in roles that they are not trained in and are incapable of doing, because that is not what their expertise is in. Because Doug Ford will do anything to stick it to the working class. He doesn't care about workers' rights, he doesn't care about solidarity, he does not care about the average person who is just trying to make a living and get by. He only cares about the billionaires and millionaires who are going to make money off the expansion of alcohol. He does not care for the fact that we are going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars a year in revenue. Because time and time again, Doug Ford has proven to us that he cannot govern. He does not care about the people of Ontario, he does not care about the finances of Ontario, and he does not care about your best interests. He wants to get you drunk, and he wants you to not care about what he does in his backroom deals.